Hey, how's everybody going? Just got a couple of quick announcements. I just figured I'd make a quick video. Three actually. So the first announcement is C2E2. So I have all the C2E2 books back. Got the rest of them back at the end of last week. Hoping to get. I've started to send out invoices. I'm hoping to get all the invoices for returns done by the end of the week, and then have them all packed and shipped by the end of the weekend. That is that's hopeful. Because that's going to lead into depending on what my next announcement is. So been going back and forth with IDW to try to find the best resolution to this with it being undetermined when their printers are going to be reopened. But so what I'm going to do for the Transformer versus Terminators book, because of how long it might be till I do get good copies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this entire week, and I've already started this process a little bit. Back when I had a little bit of extra time, beginning of last week, maybe even a couple days before that. But I started going through the boxes and kind of pulling out the copies that deemed to be suitable to send out to people. So I've already shipped a handful of those, but I have to go through 1,000 of these by myself. So I'm going to try to get through 1,000 of them, or what's left that I haven't done yet, by the end of this weekend, and then start shipping the ungraded copies next week. So be on the lookout for that. So sorry again about the delay on those. Trying to get those out to you as fast as possible with the current circumstances. So the third thing is the CGC private signing. So I've got a couple more emails as far as their private signings. So what I'm doing is I'm not putting anything under my own account. The only thing I'm really doing is pressing for people. So if you would like to have your books pressed for, it doesn't matter what creator it is. There's a list. It's got a picture of Clayton Crane on it, but it'll work for any of them. It just says CGC something pressing service or something like that. It's got a picture of Clayton Crane on it, but that'll work for any of them because I'm not submitting them under my account. The $25, what that covers is the pressing service and me doing the paperwork and submitting your book to CGC. Once CGC receives the book, it's going to be submitted under your own account. So it will pop up under your own account once they've in-processed the book. And then that way you can just check on it yourself, and it'll actually ship directly back to you after they have been signed and graded. So it's $25 per book for the pressing and submission, and then whatever, I haven't been paying attention to the prices of the different creators, but whatever their prices in the shipping, return shipping, that's what it's going to be. So what I need from you, if you are going to submit your books, on the backing board, put your name, obviously, so I know whose it is. Put your CGC account number. If you're a dealer, there's going to be a 4-digit dealer number. Obviously, you probably already know that if you're a dealer. If you're a customer, if you're just a regular paying member, I think those started out with a CS, and then they had a bunch of numbers after them. I don't know if they've changed their format or not. It's been a couple years from me. But it's something like that. So I need your name, your return address, and your CGC number, and what shipping method you want. Because that's going to be, obviously, I always use FedEx, but some people use FedEx, some people use UPS, some people use USPS. Just depends whatever your preference is. So let me know, and then that way I make sure you get it sent back to you with your preferable method. So that's all I have now. Oh, one last thing. So I've been doing like an audit of all my in-stock graded books and going back and refreshing the website and kind of revamping things. Check out the website. I've built some new categories up so that way it's easier to find slabs you want. And I've also been refreshing the inventory. So I've been pulling off stuff that should have been pulled down because I used them for either like an auction or a live sale and I forgot to pull them off. And I've been putting up stuff that I hadn't put on yet. So there's a lot of new stuff up there. So check it out. And then I'm about halfway through with it. I'm hopefully going to be done with that by the end of the weekend also. So I have a lot of stuff to do between going through the Transformers books, getting all the C2E2 books out, and getting all the inventory and the website up to date and audited and make sure it's accurate. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be up to these next couple of days. Hopefully you guys are doing well and are nice and healthy. And hopefully we all get back to work soon. Have a good one.